By doing this, Mike Sykes, Millionaire Maker. Hey, with me, I'll make you a millionaire. So this day 126 of my 365-day YouTube content creation challenge, where I challenge myself for the next 365 days to create valuable and useful content that I can post to my YouTube page. Okay, and try and bring the benefit of the knowledge that I've gained over the last few years to someone out there that doesn't know the things that I know, that might be looking, hey, might want to go off into real estate, might want to learn how to do wholesaling, or they might be wanting to know how to fix their credit, or they might be looking into reselling as an extra way of making some extra income. Okay, those are the different adventures that I'm off into. All right, I'm stepping my foot off into the rental space where I'm renting out cars. Okay, I have a car that I'm waiting. Oh, first off, watching this video, I appreciate it if you go ahead, hit the thumbs up button. And if you can, hit the subscribe button. And if possible, at least share my video, please, with 5 people if you could. I'd appreciate that. Now, as I was saying, I'm also going off into the rental car business. I'm looking for cars to put on Toro. But up until then, right now, I'm going into what I do believe at this stage in the game for me could be a more lucrative opportunity is in economy cars on a site called Hire Car. All right, Hire Car is a site that specializes in promoting to entrepreneurs that do things like DoorDash or Uber Eats or Uber or Lyft. Okay, but they don't have a car of their own to do these jobs with, all right? Like maybe they had a car and something happened, they wrecked their car or something, or they, whatever. They had a car, they was doing Uber, they was doing Lyft, okay? A lot of people, Uber, Lyft, they both came up with this thing where if you don't have a car and you qualify to drive for them, you can rent a car, lease a car through them. Okay, or buy a car through them, lease it, buy it, but whatever it was, hey, they was charging enormous fees, okay? And like I say, there's people out there that, hey, sometimes it's cheaper to go to a site like Hire Car and rent a car and hire a car, okay? Like if you're doing, let's say you're doing DoorDash, like I do, DoorDash, all right? And say you know for yourself that if I work all day on delivering DoorDash, that I can make anywhere from $150 to $200, okay? If I get up like I work a regular job and I'll be out there 9 o'clock in the morning, hey, my app is on and I'm delivering from 9 until 5, okay? There's a good chance I can make like $150, okay? Almost maybe $200. On a good day, $200, all right? And if I do this 5-6 days a week, okay, if I just make the 100, that's 6 days a week, I make $600, all right? And I do have to cover my gas, okay? I cover my gas, let's say I spend maybe $150 a week in gas, okay? I still leave me with $450, okay? And out of that $450, I pay $200 to rent the car for a week, okay? $200 for the week to rent a car. That still leaves me with $200, right? No, yeah, $250 a week, all right? That's $1,000 a month. Now, like I say, there's opportunities for you to make more money than that, all right? But those are things, the reason for Hire Car. And if you can rent out your car and let's say a 2-day lease is $100, okay? So it's 6.5 of those, 3.5 of those in a week, all right? That's 1, 2, 3.5, all right? That's $350 right there. Now, if I rent you my car out for $250, saving you $100 a month, $250 a week, that makes me what? $1,000 a month. on a car that I don't owe nothing on except for the insurance on it that I don't have to pay. Somebody else pays the insurance because that's part of the deal for them to get what they get. All right. So that's an extra $1,000 a month for me to do what with? Take care of some of my bills. All right. But the thing with that is that money right there, if I can make that kind of money, I didn't even calculate it at that kind. I calculated it at $800 a month. If I can make $800 a month off of that car, then I would automatically invest in another cash car for like $3,500. Because the lot where I got these cars, two cars from, had a car over there, which probably was a good car, okay? And they probably just sold me this one out here, for more money, because he told me automatically the other one was $3,500. They sold me this one for $5,000, okay? But I would automatically go, hey, buy another one of those right there, put it right on, okay? Make another $800 off of that. This is what I proposed to my wife. The light, the light, gas, water bills, all three of those, automatically I pay every month out of this account, the account that this money will go into from that card there. The rest of it will go to pay the credit card off that it was bought with. Okay? Now, this is a rolling plan, but it all hinges on two things. Okay? It all hinges on, one, it being all right with God. That's the first thing. Because if it's not all right with him, he might have a better plan in store for me. Okay, just like this plan here. My plan was a month ago to buy a car, $5,000 off a credit card, and put that car on Toro, expecting it to make $100 a day. Okay, come to find out, it was only renting for like $50 a day, and out of that, they get $70, so I only get like $35 of that. Okay, so, they get $30, so I only get like $35 of that a day, so that plan wasn't good. Like I say, when something that you plan don't work out, it means he got something better planned for you. All right, like I explained to her, my wife earlier, okay, this is how I look at how he said it to me. My plan is, hey, I'm gonna get this. I got this credit card, $8,000 on this credit card. I'm gonna go out here and buy me a $5,000, got a little bitty car for $5,000. Boom, throw it on there, make this do. All right, none of that happened. But what did happen was I managed to keep that $8,000 card and get 13 more grand from somewhere else that I was able to go out and utilize and buy two cars. As to where I planned on buying one car to utilize, I was able to buy two cars. Okay? Meaning he had something doubly better than what I had in store. Okay? So if that's the case, then, like I said, what he planned for me, I'm going to utilize that. And that is this first car. See what it generates. After a month of seeing, like I got 3 more weeks in this month. Okay, I got like 6 weeks before our note is due on the loan that I took out in order to get these cars. So in the next 6 weeks, I'll see what this generates. This should generate in them 6 weeks enough to cover that and be able for me to be assured that my plan is a solid plan as to where, hey, by the end of the year, not worry about no bills, all right? Hey, every month, I really should be looking by the end of this year into buying this house. Some way having the money put together, whether it be through savings or whether it be through building my credit enough as to where I can qualify for a loan, for a down payment, okay, because I think right now that's really what's holding me up is the money that I would have to bring to the table, okay, because I think me not being in a position for an FHA loan, especially with me just getting a $13,000 personal loan, adding 13 more K to my debt. Okay, bringing my debt to income ratio down. All right, so when you're really not qualifying for a traditional or FHA loan, then I would have to go through like more like a hard money business loan. Okay, and with a business loan, I would have to produce 20%. Okay, a 20% down payment. That's the hold up, putting that 20% down payment together. Okay, when I got the American Express card, I really thought it was a revolving express card that I could put a $32K on it and pay it off in time, but I found out it was a charge card, so no way I could put $32K on it and expect to have $32K back in a month. Barely being closed in a month, even if I did, okay? So that's not an option. But as I say, like I pray every day, twice a day, okay? I am awaiting a plan by which to accumulate this money, and I will follow that plan when it is received. Okay. Now, with that being said, like I said, I'm into reselling. So I did buy a pallet. Remember, I told y'all I bought a pallet, and I got 72 of these game controllers. All right. Haven't sold none yet. But I got them on sale. Okay, at $7, I'll make more than enough of my money back. I'll double my money back on $7. Now I've only paid $150 for the pallet and got 70 of those. Okay, even at $2 one, I get my money back. Okay, $2, $140, I get my money back. Now I turned around, I bought another pallet, and I spent $100 for the pallet. But the same lesson, this is the second time I've been learned this lesson, okay? Because the first time I bought a pallet and it said so many 7-inch tablets. And I seriously thought I was getting that many 7-inch tablets, okay? And until afterwards, I didn't read the manifest to only learn that there were 2 tablets. Two tablets and 2 bags full of these headphones, these cheap white headphones, 2 bags of them, okay, and 2 tablets that don't work worth a crap. All right, and I think I paid way too much for that pallet too. Okay, that was a loss. Now, this time, like I said, after I bought them 72 there, okay, I bought another pallet that had this. This is a camera, a 1080 dash cam that goes on your dash, that records for your dash, all right? And the thing said 72. And here it is, I'm thinking that I'm getting 72 of these. Then after I won the bid for $100 because nobody was bidding on it, I look at the manifest, and the manifest has 1 camera. No, it was 120. So I'm thinking that I'm getting 120 of these cameras, all right, for $100. 120 cameras for $100. Even at $5 a camera, I clean up. After I win it, I look at the manifest and it says 1 camera with 9 pieces in it and 120 of these aux cords. 120 aux cords. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 6 of them. Clear that. 120. No. 120 divided by 6. Okay. We got 20 in a bag. 20 white, 20 red, 20 orange, green, blue, and purple. That's what I got. 20 per bag, so that means that 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. All right. I need to come up with some way. But, there was the one good thing. Instead of it being one of these cameras, there was 5 cameras in the box. Okay? So I did come up with 5. Now, if I do nothing else but get $10 a camera, that's $50. If I do nothing else but get $10 a camera, all right, that puts me a third of the way of getting my money back. I'll find out some way. Maybe even, hey, I'll sell these, like, I don't know. Because you can buy these at the dollar store for $1. You know, maybe 3 for $1. Shipping, some shit like that. Assorted colors, things like that. Whatever. I'll figure out some way to do it. One thing that I'm realizing, I'm looking at, all right, just like I got, like, as soon as I got the box, I opened it up, took out my sample, looked through it, went through it, seen what was in it, retaped the box, put it in the shed. These here, to be honest with you, I don't have a Vegas idea where they at. Oh, they're in Glorious Room. I meant to put them in the shed too. Now, I have them sitting out here, the different things. This is my office. And I'm starting to have, just like I noticed Ray J when he went and did, the Breakfast Club. You know, the Breakfast, was it the Breakfast Club? I don't know what it was. He done an interview with somebody, and he set up, it was Drink Champs. And he set up, and he had all his different products. I mean, Ray J, he had all his different products with him in a bag. Hey, I got this, I got my weed, I got this, okay? And I'm looking, and I remember once when I worked at Jacobson's, I had went into one of the manager's office. In his office, he had all the different things that they packaged and sold, okay, all the different products that they packaged and sold in his office, around his office. And I noticed that I'm starting to build my office like that, okay? I really am feeling kind of, even though my office right now is a total mess, okay? But I do feel good about my office. I got my plaques up there. Excuse me, because it really is tiresome. It's 4 o'clock in the morning. But the one thing that I do realize that while I was sitting here tonight is because I got to be at work at 2 o'clock. I got a few things I need to do. I really need to do some dashing. All right, because I'm trying to I didn't dash last week, only dashed 2 days last week, $100. I made $100. Now that $100 do have to go towards some kind of credit card bill, because that is the goal of the dash money, to go towards credit card bills. All right. I have my gas card. Like I told you, the method that I've been using, they give me an invoice on Friday. I tell her about it Saturday and Sunday. She really works. Then Monday, she had the money. But this Friday, I told her, and she didn't work Saturday, Sunday, Monday. And to this day, a week later, I still have not received the money for it. But they hit me with a $90 late fee, because week before last, I thought I had paid it, and apparently it didn't go through or something, because I kept watching my bank to see when it would come out, and it never came out. Okay, matter of fact, I need to call them again, because to make sure that don't happen again, because I'm not paying no more $90 late fees. And then they came with some bullshit. They came with some bull crap, talking about they might have to turn mine into a net 2. A net 2, meaning I gotta try and figure out every 2 days how much to pay you people. And then I believe in there somewhere you're charging me for using your, no way, I just won't use it, okay? I'll put it on a credit card. I'll figure out a credit card, go spend all my money in advance on that credit card, put them up in zero, and start using that credit card, pay it off every month, before I let you do a net 2 on me, all right? So, but those are the different things. Yeah, like I said, I keep looking at my bank account, and I know I just paid because when I seen that they hit me with that, I went on and paid that. All right, I went on and paid it out of what I had in the bank. I haven't even put the money together to put it in the bank to pay it off. Okay. And I just hate that it take up so long for them to take the stuff out of my account. Now, I'm learning new things, okay? Like they say, like if you look at my banking account, you'll notice in the last few months before, I was paying everything out of there. All these little bitty charges, 231, 214, 324, 6, 3, 227. All right, everything was coming out debit. And, okay, I started hearing what I wasn't listening to is to that back when they was talking about velocity banking like that and things like that was to stop using your debit card. Stop using your debit card. Use credit cards for all these little incidentals, these 218s, 899, okay, yeah, even those, all right, all these little bitty incidentals, stop using your debit card for them. Now, what I use my debit card for is direct pay to pay a credit card, because right now I'm not sure of which credit cards I can pay with another credit card, because Him 500 teaches you a strategy of, hey, all right, you pay this credit card down with this credit card, then when this one come around, all right, you manipulate the date so that when this one come around, you can pay it off with this credit card. Then when this credit card come around, you can pay it off with this credit card. And you keep constantly hide the utilization, but you're just paying the money back and forth through this credit card. All right, I don't know which cards I can do that on right now. So I just pay my cards directly with cash, okay? And just I start to utilize the card. I got my American Express that I paid it down to 30%. All right. Once it reported at 30%, I started using it for all the little twos and fuels and incidentals. Knowing that by the end of the month, when it comes time for me to pay again, those twos and fuels, it should be over that 30% is what I have to pay. And I have to pay that and put it back at 30% because that's what I would have spent out of my cash. All right, so I have to be able to pay that, all right? And in the process, while I'm doing this door dashing, okay, use that money to bring another card down, because I have two of my little cards, and they're little cards, really like $750 or $500, $550 max limit, all right? And it don't take a lot to bring them down to a 30%. That will drop my score back down. The biggest one that I have is the Discover card that I constantly use to pay my car note, my insurance, and my phone bill. I really have to start working on that. But I don't want to go another round with both of these cards looking totally maxed out, and I know something comes through on them. Okay, but I was saying these little twos and fuels, if you come to this last month, all right, it's like here in April, service charge April 30th. In Forest Park, I keep buying my little drinks. Hold on 1 second. I had to get some drinks. I was getting dry mouth. But if you look at my bank statement, okay, 27, you gotta, like I keep saying, I spend my little $3, but I stopped near the last 2 weeks of April, I stopped using, right after my American Express reported, I stopped using my debit card and started using my credit card for little incidentals like tools and fuels that I would have did. My debit card, like if I go to the dollar store or I get something to drink, some shit like that, I use my credit card. All right. Now, eventually, I'll get around to finding out which ones do give me the points, and those will be the ones that I'll start to use the most. All right, like I know I get cash back on the Discover card, but I use that Discover card specifically for those three things: my car note, my phone bill, and my car note, my phone bill, and my insurance. Okay, so I got to start paying that down. All right, because I'm almost at the point where it's not going to be enough. I just made a payment on that, but in about a week or so, I need to make another payment. Like the money that I make for next week, I need to put it all on that. Okay, utilize the little money that I have right now for bringing down the card that I gotta bring down. Okay, now that helps me out. But like I was saying, I hate it when they take so long for them to take the money out my account. Okay. Where should I be looking? Yeah, Mama's Wells Fargo to see when that account is due, because I think I used her card for something. Platinum card, outstanding balance, platinum card, outstanding balance 732, minimum payment due. Oh, on the 4th, make a payment. Did I pay it? Oh man, I can't do that. From add a non-Wells Fargo account. Oh, hell no. Uh-oh. Shit. Oh, I do apologize. I just looked over here at this thing, and it looks like I'm like a couple of days late on this payment, so I need to get on to that. So with that being said, I'm gonna let y'all go. All right, and take care of my business. Other than that, I appreciate y'all being here with me tonight. Excuse me. My name is Michael Sykes. I'm the Millionaire Maker. If you hang with me, I'll make you a millionaire. I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.